Hello everybody, Beatle Dave again. This is the channel where we talk about everything to do with Beatles and record collecting in general. Going through some of my records earlier on in the week, and I always thought that this was actually a South African copy, but I've come to realise it's actually a New Zealand copy of the Beatles' Abbey Road LP. So as you can see on the back here, it's got the things from New Zealand. It says it's made in New Zealand. The nice thing about this is it's actually on Parlophone and not Apple, although you've still got the Apple logo here. It's actually on Parlophone. So it's got a slightly different catalogue number. So it's PCSM 7088. Sorry, PCSM 7088. You'll have to excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold. So the track list and everything is exactly the same as the UK copy. What you can see, I don't know if you can see it for me, it's actually pasted over there. So I think this might have actually been made as like a flip back. I'm not sure. So we'll have a look at what the labels look like. This is what you get. It's just an ordinary white sleeve. So PCSM 7088 YEX 749, and it's YEX 749/2. That's for side one. Then side two, YEX 750 and YEX 750-1. Now, the interesting thing about this is it's on a one box EMI, one box there, and obviously it's on Parlophone and not Apple as the UK copy, although it does say an EMI recording. And then on the outside you have got made in New Zealand, made in NZ by EMI New Zealand Limited. And then the rest of the wording is very similar to the UK and the US ones anyway. Sound quality on these are absolutely brilliant. PCSM, see, I'd have thought that meant it was PCSM was mono, but I don't think it is a mono copy because it would be XEX, wouldn't it? Got the George Martin credit at the bottom on side one, where on side two you've got the George Martin credit in that top hand corner there. So like I say, the sound quality and everything is really, really nice. I've just noticed on it does say for Here Comes the Sun, it's Apple and not Harris Songs. And then for something it says Apple Publishing instead of Harris Songs. And for Octopus's Garden it says Apple Publishing instead of Startler Music. There's slight differences, isn't there, to the UK one. That's one copy of it, but I've also actually got another copy of it that I'd forgot I'd got. It's slightly different, not a great deal. Put this one away first. As you can see, the cover's very good. It has got some slight creasing where the laminate is like starting to come off there. The spine is very, very good. And then on the back, the laminate is just starting to crease. So I'd say that is the original version from 1969, maybe early 1970. That's one of them. That's New Zealand. I've just noticed as well, it has actually got what they call the drain cover on it as well, where you can just see that little bit of the drain there. You can see it on here, you can see it just there. So that is actually called the drain cover. And then obviously on the back, you've got a white background. On the UK and the American versions, you do. So that's one version of it. This is another version of it. Same catalogue number and everything. The only difference is, for some reason, that bit there is blank. Well, on that one there, there's the Parlophone and everything on it. Don't you see the difference? See the difference between that one and that one. That's been blanked out for some reason. And this isn't a laminated sleeve, where that one's laminated sleeve. This one isn't. It's just dual cardboard. Again, you have got the drain cover just there. You see the difference? You might be able to see better for that one out. Laminate means it's got like a very thin coating of plastic on it. You see that shiny into it when you go like that. That one looks shiny, but it's a hell of a lot duller than that one. See the difference now, can't you? And on the backs, see, that one's duller. And like I say, that has been, for some reason, that has been blanked out. I think the mixing, I think is the same. Yeah, YEX749, YX7492, and YX750, YX750-1. And you still get the Apple publishing credits for the Harrison songs and the Ringo songs as well. All in all, very, very nice. If anything, this one is actually in slightly better condition than that one. Value-wise, I don't know. I don't actually know what they'd be worth. I'd say roughly around about the £50 mark each. Obviously, if you're living in New Zealand, these are probably pretty common, but here in the UK, quite rare. So I'd say that's a slightly later press because it's not laminated. Well, that one is laminated. So I'd say, yeah, roughly £50 each. There is like an Apple logo thing just there. I don't know if you can see it. But to me, see an album that in the UK we're very, very, very used to it being on Apple label, to see it on Parlophone is absolutely a bit weird, to be honest. Strange, but in a nice, strange way. And on that one, it's not as blurry on the back. That one's a little bit blurry. Nice job, though. Like I said, probably worth about £50 each. Also, this week, been a bit of a strange week. I don't know if some of you knew, like, the week didn't start off that good anyway. But I sometimes do sell records. I'll sell records like I've got duplicates of and things so that I can fund buying more records. Go round and round in circles. So I've got a job lot of records on eBay. Somebody made me an offer. So I accepted the offer. And because there was quite a few of these records, it was a collection only, right? So I couldn't post it because it would cost a hell of a lot of money to be Monday. He says, is it okay if I come tomorrow to get them? So I says, yeah, okay, fair enough. So paid like you do. So I looked on my eBay account because eBay's gone dead weird at the minute. Like the charges and I think have gone out the window. That it's stupid. So yes, his money had gone in. Right, so they took all their fees out. Right, but then they'd put the rest of the money on hold. Right, bearing in mind the bloke was coming the next day to get them. Right, so I'm trying to work out why they put it on hold. Right, and then it said I got to update all of my details. Right, bearing in mind I've been with eBay for, I don't know, well over 10 years anyway. Right, so I actually managed to get them eBay to ring me. I'm saying, well, why have I got to like update my details? And they're going, well, it's company practice, company policy, and it's to prove who you are. All right. And I thought, well, you've got my name, you've got my address, you've got my telephone number because you've rung me, but then they wanted photo ID. All right. And I'm beginning to hear alarm bells by then, and I'm thinking, why the hell do they need photo ID? All right. So I asked the woman on the phone, I says, why do you need photo ID? And she's saying it's company policy. I goes, but I haven't got anything with photo ID on it because my driving license has been sent off the DVLA and I haven't got it back yet. And I'm saying, and I don't feel, I don't feel secure sending you a photo ID over the internet. But it's to prove who you are. That's what she kept saying. And he goes, well, I could get anybody's driving license and do it. It doesn't prove who I am. And I says, and to be honest, after this amount of time, I can't understand why you're doing it. I mean, I can understand that if you change your phone number and things like that, yeah, that's fair enough, right? And then she goes, but it's company policy, and until you do it, all money that goes into your account, bearing in mind it's an eBay account now, not a PayPal account, will be frozen and you will not be able to get it out. And I goes, well, that's fair enough then. I says, but why have you took your money out first? And I'm sure, surely if it's frozen, you shouldn't be taking your fees out either. She couldn't answer that one. To be honest, English wasn't very good at all. I had to keep asking again, sorry, can you slow down and explain it again? But I still can't understand why they wanted this photo ID. All right, so in the end, he goes, right, I says, that's it, I've had it with eBay. So I says, I'm going to cancel this order. If I cancel this order, this bloke's going to get his money back, isn't he? She goes, yes. I says, so you're going to waive your fees and everything because it won't be a sale, will it? Yes, that's okay. So I had to go through the process with her to see how to cancel this order, which I did. All right. And then the cheeky gits actually charged me 31 pence for cancelling the order, eBay. So now anything that I did have on eBay, I've took off. I'm not going to bother with selling anything through eBay at all. I mean, the fees are astronomical. I mean, if you sell something, I don't know, say off the top of your head, if you sell a car for, say, £400, they will take £56 off you straight away. Right. And then you get a valuation fee after that as well. So, you'll end up with £300 for a car that you're only selling for £400 or something like that. I mean, I've been thinking for a while about coming off eBay anyway, because, like I say, that the fees are astronomical. And the other thing is, when you used to sell something on eBay, it used to go straight through to PayPal account, didn't it? Bearing in mind, eBay own PayPal, right? But apparently their contract with PayPal has expired now. Again, alarm bells. So now, if you sell something, even if somebody pays you the PayPal account, which you can still do, you can use a PayPal account to pay for something, then it goes into an eBay account, right? And it will take anywhere between 3 to 10 days for that money to clear and for you to get your funds, right? Now, as soon as the person that's buying anything off you has paid for it, you will be bombarded with emails from eBay telling you to post it as soon as possible. Now, I've never had a problem with this, but thinking about it, if it takes 10 days for it to clear, you could actually send, say, a record out. Say if you sold a record for, I don't know, £20 or £30, right? They took their fees out, so that's good. So so you probably, if you've sold it for £20, you're probably only going to get £15 anyway by the time they took their fees off it, right? So you send that record out. In the meantime, while you're waiting for your funds to clear, right, that person decides they don't want it anymore, right? So then what happens, because eBay will automatically refund them straight away, right? So you could end up not getting paid, right, but you will still be charged your eBay fees, and then that person might not even return that LP when they get it. So as far as I'm concerned now, where eBay is, I'm not bothered with them anymore. I'd rather stand on a stall or something, or use Facebook Marketplace or something like that from now on. I mean, it's not very often that I do sell things anyway, but I just sold a little bit, a few records of that lot. So that's it. So if you're selling anything on eBay, please beware. The fees are astronomical, and they can put your account on hold at any time, but they will take their fees out first before they inform you of that. And then to try and get them back is, I mean, I must have been on the phone best part of an hour. Yeah. Bent over. But like I say, as far as eBay is concerned, they've lost a good customer now. I mean, like I've been with them for years and years and years. I will still buy things off eBay. Don't get me wrong. I will still buy things off eBay. I've got no problem with that. But I will never, ever sell anything with eBay again. So please beware. But on a plus note, once I cancelled this order, the chap actually rang me up and he goes, well, he says, I can understand that. He says, But if it's all right with you, he says, I'll pay you cash. I'll come to mine, I'll pay you cash. So I says, okay, then fair enough. So he did that. So in the end, I still sold them, and it didn't cost me anything in fees. But it was just the roundabout way, and they wouldn't. I can understand updating certain things on your account, yeah, but I still can't understand why they wanted a photo ID. And to me, it doesn't make sense. Photo ID. I mean, I could send them any photo, you know, but it's not necessarily going to be me, is it? So I can't understand what there was on about. So, like I say, just beware. That's the rant over now. But on Vartanote, you know, it's I'll say Vartanote. It's not really bright because it's horrible. In Derby today, it's absolutely horrible. But we are going to go out for dinner in a bit, just to cheer the missus up. So whatever you're doing out there in Beatle land or record collecting land, I hope, excuse me, I hope you find some nice bargains. I found this the other day that was in a box that was under my I forgot about, which is a metal sign, Sergeant Pepper. I've just got to think of somewhere now to put it on the wall somewhere. It's quite heavy though. I can't remember where we got that from. Wall mount. Nice, isn't it? So yeah, so I'm sorry I've had a bit of a moan. I just wouldn't want any of you lot out there to get duped, because to me it just sounds like a con. You know, if they're going to suspend your account, you know, they suspend your account, but they tell you before somebody buys something off you and they take their commission out or their fees out. But that's all. Like I say, that's in the past now. You know, they've lost a good customer because they, you know, over the years they've made a few £1,000s out of me. eBay have. So that's it for today. Whatever you're doing, please stay safe. And as always, love your records, cherish your records, clean your records, but above all, play your records. Yeah, this has been a bit of entertainment for you. Like I say, you know, the channel is called Beatle Dave, so 99.9% of the time it's all about Beatles and, you know, rarities that I've got in my collection from around the world. Every record I show you on this channel, I own myself. I haven't borrowed them off anybody, or, you know, EMI or Apple don't send me anything. You know, everything I show you, I've bought and paid for myself. It took me a few years to get it, but you know, it's one of them things. Like I've said before, record collecting, you can make it as hard or as easy as you want nowadays. If I've got the money and I go out and I see something, I'll buy it. If I can afford to buy it. I have got an eye on a few lots on the interweb. Whether I'll get them or not, I don't know, because I think a few of them might go a little bit high. I've got I'm looking. I've got a bid on a reissue of the Sergeant Pepper LP, but I think that's one where you get an extra disc, because I don't really know what's on that extra disc, so that's why I've going to hopefully get that. So if I get that, we'll do a video of that at a later date. As I say, you know, Sunday, enjoy your Sunday. You know, if you're with your loved ones, you know, look after them and cherish them. Whatever you're doing, please stay safe. And if you're going to watch the Formula One, I don't think the race starts till 8 o'clock tonight, because it's in America, isn't it? But it looks like it could be a good race, because I think, if I remember rightly, Staffan's on pole, and then it's Hamilton and then Perez. So, you know, I think it could be a good race for the Red Bulls. I think George is starting somewhere near the back because he had engine penalty, didn't he? Norris is in the top 10, isn't he, I think, if I remember rightly. So that's going to be it for today. Just remember, Beatle Dave, all things Beatles and record collecting. And we do sometimes talk about other things as well, like the Sex Pistols or Madness and things like that. And we do also sometimes show CDs, not very often, but we do. So for everybody that's liking my videos, thank you very much. And for everybody that has subscribed, thank you very much. This is just a little bit of entertainment, you know, it's a little bit of fun. I love doing these videos, and I love sharing my knowledge with you lot out there. If you want to leave comments, please leave comments. But just remember, you know, be kind to one another. And as John Lennon once said, all you need is love. So until the next time, this is Beatle Dave from Derby saying bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. So long, so long, so long. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. So long.